Steve, we covered COVID, and there seems to be a worldly conspiracy at work. And I think that's true. But you have a new movie out that has an otherworldly conspiracy, and the title is Nefarious. Do you mind if we showed the trailer here?
Absolutely. I think it'd be cool. Yeah.
Hello?
You should have accepted my offer, James.
Execution scheduled for 11 p.m. But he's trying to convince us he's gone insane.
And therefore incapable of being executed.
I need you to prove he's faking it.
Edward? I'm gonna ask you some questions.
I'm not Edward. I'm a demon.
Demons aren't really a thing. What happened to Edward?
We own him.
We?
He's a master manipulator. You have your head so twisted around you think you're the killer, not him.
And give me something to make me believe you. Prove to me you're a demon.
It's probably just a coincidence.
I want to talk to
The real
Edward.
Makes me do that. I can't stop him.
I need you to see something. You got a fan. Did the same thing with all his victims.
Help me!
I'm trying to, Edward, but you have to answer my questions. You have to tell me the truth.
It won't let me!
Make him go away. Make him go away. Yes?
No. It's starting to happen. Can you feel it, James? Can you feel it? I think it's time we tell you exactly what it is that we'd like you to do.
Steve, I can't help but think, when you read about COVID and all that's ushered in, which the Fourth Reich and all of that, then you hear about Target putting Satan worshiping up front in the stores and teaching little boys how to hide their parts so they can fit in girls' bathing suits. It all seems to be connected. What are your thoughts?
I agree. I wrote this book 8 years ago now. On my first trip to Washington, D.C., I got inspired to write about a demonic takeover of America, because where better to get inspired to write that story. And I wanted to write kind of a sequel to one of my favorite books, The Screwtape Letters, and take it up a notch and talk about the demonic takedown of an entire culture. And you go back and read that book now and stuff that I thought, this is stuff could happen in 20 years, and it's happening right now. And the movie actually comes out on streaming this weekend. We lasted in theaters amazingly for 7 weeks. That is incredible for an independent film with an independent distributor. We distributed it ourselves too. And so it's out on streaming this weekend. It debuts on iTunes, Amazon, Google, all the big ones. And the story kind of tells the origin of my book, A Nefarious Plot, that lays out how hell took over America and took it down. And this book will tell you the origin of this movie will tell you the origin of where my book came from. And in the process, Kevin, the audience is going to watch a left-wing psychiatrist, because unless you hire Jordan Peterson, there aren't any other kind. And he comes in as an atheist, and he's confident. He's the people we've been waiting for. He's enlightened. He's got all the big answers to the universe. And he's going to meet this demon that is going to show him the true origins of his worldview. And over the course of this hour-and-a-half encounter in real time, it is going to absolutely shatter this guy and wreck him. And he's kind of our stand-in for the culture. Do you really know? I know you think you're on the right side of history here. You're not. You have us on the lip of the mouth of madness. Do you understand that the next step is like a Romans 1 judgment? Do you understand this? The kind of stuff cultures don't come back from. And so this movie is essentially our attempt to grab this culture by the throat and get its attention, smack it around a little bit and say, hey, the stuff that you're contemplating is the kind of stuff that's going to put us permanently on the ash heap of history and in history, and in history books and another lost society. Don't do this.